Gervonta "Tank" Davis is renowned for his explosive power and disciplined approach in the ring. A boxer with a meticulous training regimen, he remains focused on his craft as he prepares for his upcoming fight against Lamont Roach, scheduled for March 1, 2025 at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. As the fight looms closer, Davis's daily routine and commitment to excellence come into sharper focus, revealing the behind-the-scenes effort that drives his success. Davis, who has been boxing since he was a child, shares a special bond with Roach, who also has a similar upbringing in the sport. Yet despite their shared history, the upcoming match has sparked debate regarding its true competitive nature. The day for Davis begins early, around 11 a.m., with an intense commitment to his routine. Hydration is a top priority, as he consumes a liter of water first thing in the morning to kickstart his metabolism and maintain optimal hydration levels. This is followed by 15 minutes of stretching and light yoga, designed to enhance his flexibility and prepare his body for the intense physical demands ahead. The mental focus during this time is critical. Davis makes sure that distractions are kept at bay, concentrating solely on the work that lies before him. As the day progresses, Davis transitions to the boxing gym for specialized skill training. The first phase of his workout involves shadow boxing, where he dedicates at least 3 rounds to perfecting his technique. His footwork drills come next, focusing on agility and balance, key aspects that allow him to navigate the ring with precision. A 15-minute jump rope session follows to increase his cardiovascular endurance, followed by speed bag work to enhance rhythm and timing. Double end bag exercises help improve his accuracy, and Davis finishes the skill-based portion of his training with rounds on the heavy bag, designed to develop his punching power. Davis's training is structured in 3-minute intervals with 1-minute rest periods, replicating the conditions of a real fight. This aspect of his regimen is intended to build stamina and resilience. Davis often runs during camp, though his schedule varies. Some mornings, he runs, while other days, he opts for nighttime runs depending on how he feels. When in camp, Davis is fully immersed in his training. He tends to stay close to home and the gym, focusing only on his preparation for the fight ahead. His routine is a reflection of the sacrifices that come with being one of the best in the sport, emphasizing personal dedication and a sense of responsibility to his family and his fans. A critical part of Davis's success is the work he does with his trainers, particularly with Calvin Ford, who has been instrumental in shaping his career. Ford's approach to training balances physical conditioning, technical skill, and mental preparation. The combination drills Davis practices with Ford improve his offensive capabilities, while the defensive drills enhance his ability to avoid punches and counterattack. Head movement and reflex exercises are incorporated into his training to sharpen his ability to dodge and return punches with precision. Timing exercises and drills focusing on range control and cutting angles are also essential, ensuring that Davis maintains comprehensive technical proficiency. As part of his preparation, Davis recently shared his thoughts on Tyson Fury's unconventional training rituals, which have attracted attention in the boxing world. Fury, known for his eccentric methods, revealed that he practices unique habits to maintain peak testosterone levels, such as engaging in intimate activities 7 times a day. Davis, though amused, expressed surprise at the idea and noted that every fighter has their own way of preparing for a fight. He quipped that such practices might not be necessary for him, explaining that they could actually lead to physical depletion rather than boosting strength. He did, however, acknowledge that if Fury's methods work for him, it is impressive to see such dedication. In addition to his physical training, Davis's camp involves a high level of mental and strategic preparation. Ford's philosophy is rooted in discipline and consistency, emphasizing the importance of regular sparring sessions, game planning, and fostering a resilient mindset. Ford works to ensure that Davis's explosive power and agility are continuously enhanced while addressing any areas that might require improvement. The results of this methodical approach are evident in Davis's in-ring performances, as he has become a dominant force in boxing. However, the upcoming fight against Roach has raised eyebrows in the boxing community, with some critics questioning its competitive nature. Some feel that Davis may have handpicked Roach as an easier opponent, someone who will not pose a significant challenge. Roach, on the other hand, has pushed back against this notion, asserting that Davis chose him because he believes Roach will be one of the tougher opponents he has faced in his career. Despite the skepticism, Roach, the world champion at 130 pounds, remains confident that he will give Davis a fight he won't forget. Roach is fully aware that his size and experience at a lower weight class might not be enough to give him the edge, but he is ready to step into the ring with the full intent to win. This sense of confidence has led to some friction between Davis and Roach, especially in light of the fact that Davis is the larger fighter at 135 pounds. Stephen A. Smith, a prominent sports commentator, has weighed in on the matchup, arguing that Roach may be too small to compete with Davis, who has a size and strength advantage. Smith compared the fight to Davis's previous bout with Frank Martin, where Martin was also considered too inexperienced for the challenge. Roach himself has commented on the size difference, noting that while Davis may be the bigger fighter, he doesn't believe it will be an easy victory. Roach has said that despite being the smaller fighter, he has the skill and determination to give Davis a hard-fought battle. Roach has also addressed the rumors circulating about Davis's financial motivations for choosing him as an opponent. Some critics have suggested that the fight is more about making money than providing an exciting, competitive challenge for Davis. Roach has rejected these accusations, asserting that he is not just fighting for the purse, but because he believes he is capable of winning the fight. He pointed out that Davis's previous opponents were often larger than him, adding that the perception of him being a smaller fighter is somewhat misleading. Roach, who made his way to 135 pounds from 130 pounds, feels that his experience at the lighter weight classes will serve him well, even if Davis is the bigger man in the ring. The overall atmosphere surrounding the fight is a mix of skepticism and excitement. Analysts like Showbiz the Adult have voiced concerns about the lack of competitiveness in the matchup, stating that Davis is being avoided by top fighters in the division, leading him to face less challenging opponents like Roach. The boxing world has seen many fights between high-profile boxers fall through, and Showbiz argued that the sport might be seeing a pattern where Davis is left to face fighters who are less capable of matching his skill and power. While some fans are excited to see Davis in action, others feel that the fight does not measure up to the level of competition expected from someone of Davis's stature. Despite the criticism, Davis remains focused on the fight ahead, confident that his training will ensure his victory. His focus has been on the process, not on outside distractions or the criticism surrounding his opponent's selection. Other fighters in the division, including Floyd Schofield, have shared their opinions, suggesting that Davis needs to remain focused on his opponent, rather than letting outside noise affect his preparation. Schofield noted that, while Davis should win the fight, anything can happen in boxing, and Roach is still a formidable opponent who could potentially surprise the world. The upcoming fight between Davis and Roach is undeniably drawing attention, with some fans excited for what could be an explosive contest and others questioning its true competitive value. Whether the fight ends up being a mismatch or an exciting challenge remains to be seen. Regardless of how the bout plays out, the training, discipline, and preparation of both fighters will ensure that the fight is one to remember, marking another chapter in the careers of two boxers who have been honing their craft since they were children. The anticipation surrounding the event is palpable, with both fighters giving their all to prepare for the showdown in March. It remains to be seen whether Roach will be able to rise to the occasion and defy expectations, or if Davis will demonstrate why he's considered one of the best in the sport today. What is certain is that the boxing world will be watching closely to see how the fight unfolds, and whether the outcome will shape the future of the lightweight division.